show my Libra friends, okay, they came out, what they need to know. Libra, Libra, Libra. Of course, self-reliance could also be something like starting your own business, maybe moving out of your family's home and living on your own. I don't know. It could mean a lot of things. Let's see where the reading goes. What does Libra need to know about flying solo? Maybe somebody's taking an actual trip somewhere and they don't want to get on a plane. Don't be afraid to do it, Libra, whatever it is. All right, angels, cards are coming out slowly. What messages? Two of Pentacles. And there you are in the center of your reading. Three of Swords reversed. Apology. Healing. Communication. Chariot. Ten of Pentacles reversed. And one more card. Angels, please. Final outcome for Libra. The Emperor. Ooh. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. Well, that's fear right there. Fear and worry about letting go and starting something new. The Death card. All right. Looks like somebody needs to end something here. You know what? These are crooked, aren't they? Let's turn them straight. A little bit straight. I can't think if my cards aren't straight. All right, this is a general reading for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there. But if I am picking up on your energy today, please don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I'm not connecting with your energy, there is a link in the description box below where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. I do want to give a quick shout out before I start to my subscribers. Thank you. I cannot express my gratitude enough. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If this is your first time here and I am picking up on your energy, it would be greatly appreciated if you would subscribe as well. Other than that, anything else that you need to know about me is in the description box below this video. Let's get on with your reading, Libra. Okay, Libra, let's put these back. And I want to pull a quick clarifier for this Queen of Pentacles because I'm not too sure about her. Angels, can you please tell me why this Queen of Pentacles is here? Please clarify this Queen of Pentacles for Libra. What does she have to do with this reading? I'm not sure if it's you or if it's someone else. Can we have one card, please? Queen of Pentacles. I'll take that one. Five of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the first card that you have for your past is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you have any Earth in your chart, this could be you, or it really could just be you. You don't even need to have Earth in your chart. But that is grounded, stable, keeping things in balance, taking care of her home and her family. She's very organized. She's very financially independent. If you are the male energy in this reading, you could have met this woman. You probably met her at work. She could even be somebody's boss. The Queen of Pentacles likes the finer things in life. She probably just has nice clothes, you know, keeps her hair done nice, her nails done nice. But she works hard for what she got, you know? Maybe she gave you a job in the past. The Five of Pentacles, sign of Taurus, represents the end of financial difficulty, getting help, finding a job. It's a positive change. Maybe this person was even a banker that approved you for a loan. But the next card that you have is the Devil, sign of Capricorn. You know, represents temptation, addiction, obsession. Could be a controlling person. But I just keep going back to, there's a lot of coins in this reading. I'm feeling like a materialistic person. Somebody is either obsessed with money, maybe even obsessed with gambling, obsessed with a certain image. The Devil energy is someone that keeps you there, keeps you trapped. Maybe you have to work 2 jobs to support this earth sign because they are materialistic. You could be stuck in some type of a legal agreement with this person, a lease, a mortgage. You could just be married to them. If you did meet this person in the past, this earth sign, it's a possibility that they got attached to you really quickly, or vice versa. The Ace of Pentacles can represent an engagement ring. It's a gift. It's an opportunity. I saw the Page of Pentacles is coming up on the bottom of the deck there, which also to me can represent an engagement ring. This could have been just a relationship that took off really quickly, like 2 people got attached really quickly. But the Devil represents being chained, no freedom. But the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is, a new beginning, a raise, a promotion, a bonus, a gift of money, something that has a lot of potential, security, stability. I see a lot of that in the past. Someone is obsessed with security and stability here. I definitely do feel there's 2 energies here. We start with a Queen and we end with an Emperor. And all these cards are in between them. So this reading is kind of back and forth. One person here is obsessed with the stability and the money and is materialistic. And this other person here doesn't seem to be worried about it at all. Down the center of the reading, we have a lot of compromise, healing, comparing, juggling, weighing your options, trying to figure things out. So I feel like you're in the process of trying to work something out right now. The Five of Swords in reverse, sign of Aquarius. It's, somebody doesn't want to play games anymore. It's a peaceful resolution. We figured this out. We weighed all of our options. That's my no winners card. Even when it's in reverse, it just means that you've decided that nobody is right here. So we're going to come to some type of happy medium and we're going to agree here in the middle because there's no sense arguing over this situation. I feel like there could have been an argument in the past here. But both of those cards are about forgiveness. The Three of Swords in reverse is in the center of the reading. It's apology, it's forgiveness, getting over the heartbreak. Someone is sorry for what they said, sorry for what they did, sorry for the way they treated you. It's like we're feeling better now, we're discussing it. It certainly can be a reconciliation. If there was some type of breakup here, some type of argument over money, it represents a reconciliation. So the next card that you have is the Two of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn. So once again, this tells me that this was some type of financial decision, financial discussion, negotiations, bringing things back into balance. Okay, so this is what you want and this is what I want. And with all 3 cards, I just feel like somebody is happy to meet in the middle. But that Nine of Swords as the overall energy tells me that somebody is definitely still worried about something here. And the Strength card in reverse, sign of Leo, is fear. So even though this other person may have gave in and compromised and decided to work it out and talk about it, whatever it was, somebody is still afraid here. With the Chariot and the Strength card both being in the reading, I feel like Someone is determined to do something, and they're not going to let the other person hold them back. Somebody definitely could have quit a job here. If you did, I mean, it already happened in your past. You had a controlling boss, quit a job, quit a relationship. But now we come into the future. The first card that we have is the Chariot. So this is a new direction. That's where I'm saying, like, determination. Somebody is determined to leave. Somebody is leaving home. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is my splitting assets card. And self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. Somebody's going to be single here. Somebody is afraid to let go of something because of the stability. And Spirit is urging you to let go of it. Because someone's going to realize here with that Four of Pentacles in reverse that money's not that important. There's a big money issue here. Somebody could just get up and walk out of a relationship. They don't want to play any more games. But also the Chariot is about success, victory, winning the battle. So somebody won a battle here. This could have been over a new car. This literally could have been over two people arguing over whether someone can afford a new car or not. Somebody won the fight. This could also be about a house as well. Like somebody saying, we can't afford that house, we can't afford that car, we don't have enough money. Went to the bank to see a representative, they gave you a loan, you got approved. But the Emperor as the final outcome, I feel like somebody's taking back their power here. This could even be your own business. But we definitely have fear and anxiety about letting go. And this Emperor down here is your final outcome. He's looking at the juggling, so he's the one he's either working two jobs to support this person, or maybe has a job and a business on the side so that somebody can afford nice things. I feel like there is a possibility that someone could be living beyond their means here, trying to keep up payments on a house or a car that you can't afford. The other person might want to sell it, downsize to an apartment or just a smaller home. The home could need repairs. I do feel like this is all in balance. So all these money cards, with the exception of the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that just tells me that there's a lot of money involved here. But there is manifesting here. I mean, Page of Pentacles is manifesting. The Ace of Pentacles is manifesting. Overall, the finances look really good here. I think that the other person is worried about the finances, and the other person in this relationship, take it how it resonates, figure out who you are, says, oh, we're fine. Let's just live a little. I don't know. Let's get into a couple more cards. This self-reliance is the only thing that has me questioning. Self-reliance talks about standing up for yourself, even if you don't have any support in a decision that you want to make. If you feel it's right in your heart, then you need to stand up for yourself and do what you want to do. Animal bond also says stand up for all animals, but it's very similar to the self-reliance card. Stand up and let your voice be heard. Stay strong for what you believe in. We do have two dogs here in the reading too. I just like to point that out. Somebody could have a dog here. Dogs are about loyalty. I do feel like this is a good relationship. Both of these people are in the upright position. There's a lot of compromise and healing and moving your money around and figuring this out. I feel like somebody is going to get what they want. There could be a gift coming in with this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot can represent someone coming to your rescue. The Five of Pentacles can represent getting the help that you need. So somebody might have something coming in here. Let's pull a couple of these Mystic Moon oracles, if anybody wants to know what they are. Angels, can you give us some more information for this reading on the table for Libra, please? Divine timing. So the timing is right to do this. Twin flame. You know, I told you that. I do feel like this is a good relationship. I feel like it's very strong. I feel like these two people are trying to work this out. Just that one person is having a really hard time with it. Refocus. Can we have one more card, please, angels? Karmic partner. So, refocus came to the bottom of the deck again. Somebody needs to refocus, rethink. Let me put this up here. Karmic partner, once again, makes me feel like, you know, twin flame and karmic partner. A karmic partner is someone that you're with in order to learn a lesson. Either you need to learn the lesson or the person needs to learn a lesson from you. But this is your twin flame, and divine timing is at play here. That's the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody needs to refocus and get on board. And we have settling. Like this argument is settled. With this being like, I'm feeling like somebody wants to move out of the home. This could just be selling a home that you can no longer afford, or maybe your children even grew up and moved out and the home is just too big. Maybe you're going to take a loss of money on it, but just to get out. We do have the Death card under there. Something is ending. It could be the child that left. Just like I said, the child left home. Now you're in this big home with just you and your spouse, and it's time. It's divine timing, time to move. Are we settling the argument? Are we settling on the home? Reinvention. That's reinventing yourself. Starting something new. Since I feel like this is a relationship, let's take a look at the romance angels for a minute. Romance angels. What messages do you have for Libra? What does Libra need to know about this reading? We'll take that one. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Once again, I feel like this relationship is very strong. Someone is being divinely guided here to take steps in a new direction. You did have all of your major arcanas in the upright position. That does represent divine guidance. But make the effort. Make the effort to keep this relationship together. Look what's on the bottom, soulmate. I know that this is a strong relationship. Religious factors. That tells me that this is either someone's spiritual path, which is why they're being divinely guided, or this is a relationship that isn't accepted by society for whatever reason. But I feel like there's a lot of love here. Let me pull a couple of Kipper cards. What do the Kippers have to say about this reading? On the table, this could be somebody's child. If the Queen of Pentacles is the mother and the Emperor is the father, because he represents husband, boss, father energy, the Page of Pentacles could be the child here. Somebody's not happy about the relationship that their child is in. We do have despair. And that's job. Not hiring. Is someone having trouble finding a job? There's concern over official person. There's somebody worried about somebody getting married. Message. Making something official. Once again, somebody is concerned over here about being homeless, being broke, losing their stability. There's something about money here. Official person can be someone's parents. Could just be your wife, your husband. It's official. It means that there's a document that ties these two people together. A birth certificate, a marriage certificate. But it certainly could mean that someone's official person, a parent, is concerned over despair, concerned over being sad, concerned that their child's not going to be happy. The child could be the one that left the home. Somebody's definitely worried. Worried about letting go of a child. I don't know, all of a sudden that just came into play. I wasn't really seeing too much of that in the reading. Maybe you are the one that's going to give your child a financial gift to help them out because you're worried. Very interesting, Libra. This reading was kind of all over the place. I must say, I did have a little bit of trouble putting this one together. Let's pull a couple of advice cards before. I'm wondering why. Mercury retrograde's killing me. This is why I waited so long to do my readings, and I'm still struggling. I don't know what to do. I mean, I got to keep my readings coming. My people are waiting, but I am struggling. I'm struggling to speak. I'm struggling to put these cards together. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Angels, what advice do we have for the zodiac sign of Libra? Four of Pentacles, again, double confirmation. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely or holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So I see that the relationship looks good, the finances look good, but there's still something here that somebody needs to let go of. Like somebody's not opening their heart because they're afraid. More Capricorn. There was a lot of Capricorn energy. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Somebody must be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, I'm just saying. Or somebody has Capricorn in their chart. Can we have one more card for the zodiac sign of Libra? What advice do you have for them? Open up your heart and let go of something. Makes this other person happy. Page of Cups. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle, loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So another page can represent another child. It can also represent the fact that somebody is starting something new here, and the other person is worried about it. It could be a job. Somebody left their job to go to a less paying job. I mean, if that was the case, it looks like it already happened. And the other person is worried that they're not going to be able to afford things. Two of Thought. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for sign as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So somebody is controlling your decision about going in a new direction. This came up in somebody else's reading. Maybe it was Capricorn. That is your energy, Libra. Two of Swords. You're struggling to make a decision that you want to make because of this. Emperor is known to be controlling, especially with that Devil card being in the same reading. He doesn't want you to do something because he's worried about money. But deep down, you know what to do. You need to move forward. Three of Swords, more Libra energy. Loving angels surround you to heal you and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. I still feel like this relationship is just going through, like, somebody could even said something that hurt somebody's feelings. Look, it's under that. The Two of Cups is under that. the Page of, or the Knight of Swords. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require your attention. Somebody is, I mean, that's leaving a job to me. A less paying job, going from the Queen to the Page, possibility. All right, Libra, I'm sorry. I did the best that I could for your reading. I hope that I was able to resonate with you. Let's move into angel answers. Mature woman. All right. You can start focusing on your question now. I'd rather you not pick your number. That's 2. 1, 2. Until the third card is down. Once the third card is down, it's obviously that one because it's jumping out all over the place. You can pick 1, 2, look what's on the bottom of the deck. No, with an exclamation point. Somebody does not want this to happen. Oh my goodness. Now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Reach way down in your gut, get your number. Once you have your number, it's important that you don't change your mind and you only pick 1. Here are your answers, Libra. Ask your angels. Success. If you believe. So if you believe you can do this, you will be successful. And ask your angels means that tells me that you're still struggling to decide something. Probably what this 2 of Pentacles energy is. Discussing, balancing, weighing, comparing your options about moving forward. You can ask the universe for a sign. Even do something simple like, if I see a red rose today, I'll buy a new car. If I don't see a red rose, then I'll know that you don't want me to buy a new car. Something to that effect, you know. I do it all the time. It's funny how it works out. Try it. You'll spend the whole entire day looking for a red rose. But it's funny when it happens. It's like, wow, that's a sign. Anyway, I am going to leave that there, Libra. I do hope that I was able to help someone with this reading today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.